Hello, happy Saturday, everybody. We are doing more of this. It's not easy, and sometimes it's not even fun, but if it was no fun, I wouldn't be sticking with it. But it's definitely been rough sometimes. Just continuing on, I'm gonna go and show you what my current hell is, if I can. The things that I do off stream every now and then, because I do try to do some grinding and some farming and whatnot. Look for things that I might have missed, stuff like that, just to make sure I can keep things moving forward. And right now, what I've been doing is trying to chip away at getting the Covenant items, the multiplayer type stuff. So, good news is I have completed the Sunbros. Warriors of Sunlight, I got 30 medals, I turned them in, and I got the rewards for that Covenant. So now I'm working on the Watchdogs of Farron. And you just put this on, and then when you're in an open area, it will actively search for players that you can invade. Those players are going to be in this area of like the Farron Swamp, the Farron Keep, this whole area. So if you look in the top left corner, that icon is now flashing, so it's now looking for people to invade. I don't think I have to actually be in this area for it to work. I think it works anywhere, or almost anywhere. But the reason I am in this area is because these Grue enemies can sometimes drop the Covenant item that I'm looking for, which is Wolf Swordgrass or something. I will look it up. Wolf's Blood Swordgrass. Then we also have Pale Tongues. These are for the Rosaria's Fingers Covenant. And instead of being in that Covenant at the moment, I'm actually out here because there's 2 Dark Wraiths out here. And these guys, aside from being Vix, I'm gonna die to this, but okay, we didn't die. But the Dark Wraiths have a low chance of dropping those tongues. So I can hang out in this area and just do some very light farming on these enemies while I wait to invade someone. So no luck this time. They are very, very low drop rates. I think something like 1 or 2%, something like that. Also, it does appear to be a quieter night. That's fair. I am late to the game here, quite literally. So there is not as much online activity as there would have been, say, 3 years ago, or even earlier than that. But things are still happening here and there. So that's always a good thing to try and take advantage of if you still can. But yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of waiting around to be done. And when I do get to invade somebody, it's not always going to go very well. I have run afoul of a few trolls, people that hang out and they have friends with them. So you go to invade, and these are people that, like, they live for the PvP. They live for just ganking people. And so it would be bad enough just to deal with one of those, but they've got friends that they've summoned. And so it'll be like 1-on-2, 1-on-3, 1-on-4. And I'm just this fragile little magic person. I barely stand a chance for anything as it is. So that happens, and it does not go well for me. But there is the rare time where I do get a nice 1-on-1 fight and tend to lose. But there's also times where I invade somebody, and there's somebody else that also invades. There will be multiple invaders. And then we have the advantage. And that is very nice and makes me very happy. So it's worth wading through the bullshit in order to get the rare thing working for me. I've got 9 tongues and 8 swordgrass. So another 21 of these and another 22 of these, and I'll be right on my way. Don't see the dark wraiths coming for some reason. Anyway, hi there, Michael. I can invade you. You don't have this game. But I don't know. I might have to resort to asking people for help, seeing if there's people that like still play this that are willing to just let somebody get some free kills off of them, or maybe they have spare items that they're willing to drop off to a stranger. We'll have to see. I do not know why the dark rays aren't showing up. Anyway, Michael, hello. You were playing some more Axiom Verge. How did that go today? I didn't get to see too much because I was trying to do editing, and then I had to make supper. Oh, yeah, you got it. Fast. Yeah, there's still like a Reddit community and whatnot. There's still a community for this game. It's just not as big as it was. This game's kind of old by game standards now. So I could try seeing. Oh, halfway done already? That's pretty good. There's a sequel too, isn't there? That came out? You might end up jumping into that after this. 1 second. Okay, back. Sorry, I'm trying to clear my sinuses. I'm a little stuffed up today. It snowed very lightly here, so it's very cold out, and that means the heat has been running, and my nose does not like the heat running. Jer said that the sequel is not as good. It might be not as good, but is it still worth playing, do you think? Games said you were about 25% done on the map. Okay. So it's just like a rough estimate of how much you think you've covered. Well, maybe that picture will become a little bit more clear on the next stream that you end up doing for it. Okay. The Dark Rays definitely have the upper hand in this battle against the Grues. They don't like each other. Ooh, Hail Tongue. So I let the one come up here and kill some of the Grues and take a little bit of damage, and then I'm able to get some cheap shots in. Makes my life easier. So we got a Pale Tongue. I'm okay with that. From what Jer has said about it, I don't think you're too interested in the sequel. That's fair. I mean, you don't have to stick with the series just because you played one game. But I'm glad that you seem to be enjoying this one. And who knows, maybe it will be on like a sale or something like that at some point for cheap, and you'll be willing to bite the bullet on it and see how you feel. So I didn't get to show any invasion stuff at the moment, but who knows what the future will hold. For now, let's go ahead and take this off. And I'll put on the Blue Sentinels. Blue Sentinels, if somebody is in the way of Blue Covenant and they are invaded, you will be drawn into their world to help them. That's how that one works. The Hollow Knight itch, yeah, is Silksong like definitely coming out this year? So I'm trying to find something before we go on our way proper. So I gotta look this up for a moment. Okay, I'm looking for the flooded cave in Irithyll of the Boreal Valley. So I guess we'll go through this a little bit. I've mentioned a few times now that Greirat has been missing from my game, and I have discovered where to find Greirat. The last we heard was this year. Yeah, I haven't really been keeping up with that stuff. I think this is the area that I want to be in the water there. But I do not know the safe way to drop down. Hello. What? Oh, okay. We know who Cirrus of the Sunless Realms is. They're an NPC. And they're asking me to help them. That's... okay. Let's go do that, I guess. That we're just all over the place. So there's Cirrus. Is this because I had the Way of Blue? Creighton, the Wanderer. Name sounds familiar. Look at that. Duty fulfilled.
Thank you for your kind assistance. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
Huh. That they're adventurers in their own world. Some of them are, yes, and some of them are just kind of doing their own thing in our world. There's a whole multiverse thing that goes on with the Souls games. It's just not fully explored very much. It's just more to explain why there are multiple people playing this game as like the chosen undead or the unkindled one or ashen one, like the destined big deal hero. but it's never really played heavily with. I remember these guys being kind of jerks. So I really want to be careful with them. It says I need to get to the sewers. I just do not remember where the sewers are. So we'll just play a little bit through this area. Yeah, Destiny and Destiny 2 are games that I never really had any interest in. A lot of those, like, looter, shooter, online services are just not for me. Yeah, I was trying to avoid that. Oh, out of magic. And I'm about to die. Good lord. Okay. Still about to die. There's another fire. Well, if I tried not dying, it's easier said than done for sure. Believe me, if I could do this game without dying, I would be very happy. That's Edibot's whole thing. She has done, I'm pretty sure she's done all 3 Dark Souls games deathless. And now she's trying to do Dark Souls 1 without getting hit, which is absolutely insane. She's a crazy woman. The Bapanada. Oh. Okay, time to heal. Yeah, she is a singer and songwriter, and she does all kinds of little things for her breaks and such. She also did a music video for one of her songs, and it's very good. So I do not know where the frickin' sewers are. I need to look at a map. Hope you don't mind. I'm looking at maps. Okay. This is... Next here, connects here. Oh, okay. So I'm very much in. I could go somewhere else. I can go from a different bonfire to get closer to where I need to be. So we can go to the Church of Yorshka. So now I just need to figure out which one of these many different directions is the way to go. Okay, I think it's this direction. And I just gotta be careful and make sure I don't get my butt handed to me by some jerk enemies doing jerk things. Like that guy, for example. But I don't think I gotta go that way. I don't think I have to go in there at all. I think I'm heading in this direction. We're trying to head further downward. No, okay, let's just ignore the fact that I was right in the area of... I don't read maps good. Let's try this again. Okay, so I have exited out this area and I go down and I'm going to down these stairs straight across. You can't see the map that I'm looking at, but I'm just... So I was a lot closer to the church than I realized, is what I'm saying here. And I could have just advanced forward, but... Oh, for crying out loud. I'm making this look way harder than it actually is, believe me. But yeah, Edie Bot definitely has a lot of bangers. There's the Bompanada song inspired by Hollow Knight. She has a sort of dark poetry thing that was inspired by somebody who came into the chat one day. It's called Mommy Milkers. She's got a country song called Promise Bucket, which is about people suggesting games for her to play, and she puts them in a little bucket, promising to play them one day, and then she just doesn't. And there's a few other bangers in there for sure. I'm definitely making it look harder than it is for sure. I've just kind of come to the conclusion that the sorcerer build that I've gone with is basically a challenge run. It's very not suited for this game. And if I had just gone with something a little bit different, that would have worked a little bit better for me. Maybe I wouldn't be dealing with as many frustrations as I have been, but we've come this far. I want to see it through. You can actually respec your character at a certain location of this game. So I could completely change my build up. But I just... like I said, I've come this far. Drink a soup, I think. Excuse me? It's like I triggered an enemy, but I don't see. Oh, it must have caught the attention from down here. Okay, so yeah, these are nasty spider people. You might want to look away. I forgot about these things. Well, I get what you're saying, that if it's making it less fun and I choose not to change it, it's on me. I get that, and that maybe I should consider changing it, but I'm a stubborn person. And I just wanted something different. I've played 3 Souls games before this where I ended up being like a beefy tank character, using big swords and whatnot, and I was looking for something different, so I thought I would try magic. And this just seems to be the wrong game to go so heavy into magic. Maybe it was never viable, or not as viable in the earlier games either, but I just never tried. Excuse me. There we go. So, this is Greirat. We sent Greirat out for stealing things, and they did not come back from their last attempt. So that's what happened there. Oh, I have 50 in intelligence, so I'm beyond the soft cap. and I'm nearing the hard cap where it's just I'm not getting as worthwhile a return on leveling up. It's just that magic is really slow and I'm really fragile, and all the enemies are fast. Hi, Cirrus.
I have not thanked you for your generous rescue. That dark spirit was one of Rosaria's fingers. Vile bastard offspring who lurk in the darkness. My sworn enemies. Fearsome invaders, to say the least. I would not have made it alone. You have my deepest gratitude.
Ooh.
If you require help on your travels, I offer you my sign. Blessing of the moon upon your journey. If you require blessing...
So we'll have to keep an eye out on that. Now we can turn in Greirat's ashes.
Gracious, passing, and awfully almost as if it had lived mere moments ago.
Yep.
Forgive, I'm sure an ashen one such as thee would...
And now we can buy Greirat's stock from her. And I'm looking. I can buy 6 of these. Ooh, we can get Twinkling Titanite. Oh, I can't afford all of them. Titanite. I can buy those later. That's fine. Right now I'm looking for something else before I spend all of my souls. I might have overlooked it. No, right here. Fire arrows. Looking for these bad boys.
Ashen one.
But I would say we are getting close to the end of the base game. So, like I said, I've come this far playing this build. And I just want to see how much farther I can take it. We're off to the Untended Graves. This was a secret area that I discovered last time. We have this, and we had the Grand Archives. Since this is a secret area, I feel like this is just going to be like a little side area. And we'll try this out before we check out what will probably be more progress. We dropped down to get in here. Okay. So let's see what awful things are in here. Oh. Okay. Those are like those harpy guys. That one was all geared up and was gonna like alert the others, possibly buff them. Did not want that to happen. I needed to come out from that grave. There we go. Ashen Estus Ring. This probably boosts the effect of Ashen Estus. Because I have one that... Yep. Oh, and I should look for that Silver Cat Ring. I think I know what that... Yeah. Prevents falling damage. Okay. So we are getting more rings. That's good. That's one of the achievements in this game. Is to get all the rings. My build, for just the regular enemies, it depends. The thing is, this is the fastest melee attack in the game, as far as I know. And at best, like, it's about the same speed that some enemies can pull off as well. The problem is, it doesn't really have much of an impact on poise. And poise is the ability to be staggered by attacks. So I can slice into enemies and they will still be gearing up their attack most of the time. If I were using a bigger weapon, then I would be able to interrupt attacks more often. I'm also going for almost like I'm like a mage assassin at this point, because I have a ring on that keeps me very quiet. I can sneak up on enemies a lot better. And so I can get those backstabs, which are very beneficial. Like, for example, there's somebody here. Oh, and there's somebody there. So I can sneak up, not make a sound, and do 1,000 damage. And then when they're getting back up, slash them a few more times, and that seems to work out. But in a direct confrontation, that's not always going to be a good fight for me. Oh, like what's about to happen here? So I'm like standing right here and this other dog doesn't even notice me. Yeah, we'll just stick to this. Less magic used and fair amount of damage. So I can get attacks off, deal some decent damage, but let's say that the dog was charging at me. The time that it takes to fire off that magic, they would close that gap and really put the hurt on me. Hi, doggy. Also seems like they are weaker to magic than some enemies that I've fought. Those just go around like that. Was this an area? Oh, I don't like this. Oh. Oh. Okay. Those are like those are giant crystal lizards. Two of them. Now this could be a problem. Yeah. So this is a very magic resistant person or monster. Ouch. Oh, I got the kill shot as the final shot there. So I was damaging that enough that it was stunned, and then you can follow up with that kill shot like you saw right there, but I wasn't able to get it the first time. That's one, and now we have at least one more. So I think that was a stunning moment. Oh. Yeah, I'm not able to get the frickin' shot off. That's alright. I think we can just tank a few more hits. There we go. Oh. Some more Titanite scales. Now let's see what they were protecting. If anything, that could have just been the reward in itself. Seems like it was victory in itself. The reward in itself. Okay. Well, that could have gone a lot worse. Reminds me of like the tutorial area in the game. And this is listed in the same category as the opening areas of the game, the cemetery. Where there was a little offshoot like that that had one of those lizards in it, and now there's two. Enemy ahead. Seems... yeah, it does seem familiar. Ooh, free Estus. Oh, didn't realize they'd all wake up like that. That's all fine. Somebody fell off and died somewhere. I almost fell off. I got scared. This isn't the same place, is it? That was a great plunging attack. This... Okay, you all need to chill for a moment. I think this is the same place as the tutorial. Which would mean that there's a boss that was in that area. Oh, summons. Swordmaster, that's an NPC. Okay, I will remember that. Yeah, this is going back 3 years ago, but I remember there's a clip where I rolled onto a guy, bounced off their head, and fell right down into the abyss. So what the untended graves is the cemetery of Ash? Well, you know what? I'm gonna just summon you. Because why not? Hey. Over here. Hey. No fun responses from them. It's the boss from the beginning. Champion. That wasn't the name. Gundyr was the name, yes, but not champion. It was something else. Somebody help me out with this. God dang. Whoa. Okay, you're not exactly the same person that I fought. Oh, I'm out. Oh, crap. Brood. Yeah, I don't have any magic to work with now. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Don't like that. Don't like... Okay, distract. Swordmaster. Okay, jeez. Oh, how could you help Well, let me look at this. Because we might still have the soul of the other guy. The answer, I might have used it. Well, let's look at this. Okay, no. So what I was saying was the first boss that I fought was something Gundyr, and I couldn't remember what their full name was, what their proper name was, but we fought them here. Except, like, not here. This is like an alternate world of the opening area. Like, this leads to the shrine and everything. So is this like a multiverse thing, like I was just talking about? How there's like the different worlds? Is this one of these other worlds or something? So the path ahead would be to Firelink Shrine. I'm looking for goodies. Oh, well, that's not good. I go down the side path, there's nothing, but I hear the stomping of a scary enemy. I did not want that dropping on my head. It's either a Silver Knight or Black Knight. Black Knight. Makes sense because we found a Black Knight weapon. Whew. Do you have any goodies for me? No. Okay. Rude, but... we can sneak up on this fella. Very nice. And again, no presents for me. It's... Okay, actually, do me a favor before you do that. You can try exclamation point lurk and see if that works. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Don't want to fight on the edge. Oh, it just fell off and died. But anyway, yeah, have a good lurk. I'm just gonna... Ooh, hornet ring. That's another ring. Put next to this grave. It's very curious indeed. No jumping ahead. Yeah, this is Firelink Shrine. What the hell? Okay, I can't open that. Somebody got up there. I wonder if there's any goodies. But there's no... So why the hell am I in an alternate Firelink shrine? What the hell? Holy King Lothric, last hope of his line. Watchers of... This is so weird. I'll be damned, it was. What the hell? This is just one big what the hell moment for me, because I have no idea what's... They look like blueberries. So I don't know if I should actually give these to a Firekeeper or not. That's something that I might look up. This is so weird. Is Ludlith here? No. Coiled sword fragment. Okay, so that's like a permanent homeward bone. Which, that's fine. I bought a whole bunch of homeward bones.
Well, fancy that. A lost lamb wandereth in, with nary a peep from the bell. Well, thou shouldst my purpose know. What can this old handmaid provide thee?
I'll buy stuff from you. Oh my god, this is Artorias' set. Buy that, hell yeah. Priestess ring. Yeah, I have over 100 homeward bones, so... Oops.
To skirt the curse's grasp, tarry not for long. 'Tis dark for now, and not a soul stirs. But remember, fires are known to fade in quiet. Or perhaps thou'rt captive already, like the poor girl. To skirt the terrace, or like the... Best not tarry long.
This is so weird. Andre's area. Get the hammer. Blacksmith's hammer. This is like... I do not know what to make of this.
Well, what can this? To skirt the curser's brow, tarry not for long. 'Tis dark for now, and not a soul stirs. But remember, fires are no or pack like the best not.
Now I'm hearing something. So, this is... I mean, everything's dark. There's no lords. Is this like the fate if we don't get the lords back to their thrones? That the fire goes out and everything is just gone? Is that what is being suggested here? Like a glimpse into what might become? Chaos Blade. And open that. Attacks almost also damage its wielder. That's interesting. This is the Sword Master, and that was the Sword Master's sword. Anything over here? Just a message. Okay, I'm wondering if I'm at a dead end right now. Because this is how it was in the, like, normally. You go through the tutorial area, you come to Firelink Shrine, and then you warp to the next part of the game. I do not have access to a warp. So I'm gonna use a bone, and we'll go back to the shrine, like the proper shrine. That's, I do not know what the hell that was. It's a secret for a reason, that's for sure. And I'm gonna look up this item real quick. Okay, this is... I can give them to the Firekeeper, and she will then offer to remove fire from the world. And I can also talk to Ludlith about them. So let's talk to Ludlith about them. I don't think I want to remove fire from the world. I think we just saw what that looked like. This is Ludlith, right?
Found her, did we? And the black eyes that shimmer within, I see. 'Tis as if it were but yesterday. We did all we could to spare her from them. Much has happened since. Mayhap I should apprise thee of what the thin light of these eyes might reveal to the eyeless Firekeeper. Scenes of betrayal, things never intended for her ken, visions of this age's end. The eyes show a world destitute of fire, a barren plain of endless darkness.
Yes, we were there.
A place born of betrayal. So I willed myself, Lord, to link the fire, to paint a new vision. What is thine intent? The eyes. So what is...
Interesting. The Moonlight Greatsword? Bro, there's so much happening in this game now that I am just... I'll have to think about what to do about this stuff. I do need to get the spells, the pyromancies, the miracles. I gotta get the rings. But I don't want to worry about that stuff right now. And this is where the... yeah.
Oh, sweet champion. Where have you been? Please, your touch. The little creatures, how they nip and bite. Now I can tell you tales of miracles. Forever and ever. Now I can...
Okay. A little strange.
Oh, please, I am frightened.
Ah, there I am. Heed my fear, the home of pyromancy. Undoubtedly, but who's to say that this... Do not be gone. What is it?
Trying to see if there's anything else different going on at the moment.
Back again, perfect. I don't mean anything if I hope. Promise to stay.
Ludlith seemed to know what's up. But nobody else seems to.
Ah, tis good, tis what needs. Weapons and protect, but when you but they so.
Nothing new there.
One can become quite attached. Oh. There is one thing, there is a dark. Do stay.
Well then, let me sell off some stuff, I guess. Oh, maybe maybe...
Ah, well met, Ashen One. How may I be of service? Ashen One, if bring me with
No,
is it
nothing
not-
new there, even though we met the alternate version of you. You have new stock, though. Oh, no, that's I'm selling stuff. Arrgh. That's fine. That's fine. We still have things. I'm never going to use them anyway. I was never going to use the Seek Brow or the Divine Blessing. That's fine. Okay. My brain is not there. We've got so many dark swords. We've got so many of these curved swords. I just want to declutter a little bit there. And that should be good. don't think there's anything else that I'm worrying about buying right now.
Ashen one.
Alright, after that little mind fuck there, let me see where we're gonna go now. The Grand Archives. Now this area I'm actually quite worried about because it's magic based, I'm pretty sure. We got lots of magic enemies who are probably gonna be resistant to magic. This is a problem. If I don't kill that sage... Oh, are you kidding me? Yeah, we definitely need to kill that sage. I don't know how to do this. I mean, you're probably not meant to kill the sage, but I really want to try. Oh, well. Can't see, like, high enough to see where this frickin' sage is. Okay, disagree with that. Yeah, whatever. I hear the shimmering of a crystal lizard. I'm pretty sure. Trying to see if I could get that enemy's attention. Well, welcome back, Michael. So you missed the whole mind fuck, but that's fine. Oh, I couldn't get it around you. So, the place that I was just at, the Untended Graves, it has its own Firelink shrine. It's another version of the starting area. It's like a version where the fire died out, because everything's dark and nobody's there except for like one person. And I found the eyes of a firekeeper that I can give to my firekeeper and show her horrors beyond her imagination, which I don't know why I would want to do that, but we can. Yeah, like I was mentioning multiverses and stuff. It seems like that's quite literally what's going on there. Anyway, I'm in this area. It sucks because there's a sage that's raining magic down on me and I cannot see them. And now I'm confused. There's ups to go, but I can't necessarily find a way up. I am confused. How is there like I'm missing something obvious. I don't see... Oh, okay. Here's the obvious. Well, so much for the backstab on you. But yeah, this game is confusing me greatly, as do many things in life. So this seems like a path I don't necessarily want to go on yet. I got your attention, huh? Got somebody else's attention that threw stuff at me. Oh, you're like special. You got a flame on your head. There's like some sort of wax pool that you make your head candles, I guess? You weird idiot. You hear that shimmering. That's the sound of a crystal lizard. But I do not know how to get to it. Oh, and before, when you were leaving, I told you that I set up a lurk command, and I wanted to see if it worked or not. Just exclamation point lurk, and also exclamation point unlurk. Yay, it worked. And yay, that also worked. That one I might need to shorten a little bit, but... So we can go this way and drop off, and then we have no way to come back, I don't think. What is this? This is scary. This is... Okay, let's go the less scary way. There's still nothing else around here. I guess we do have to go forward then. Oh, never mind. I found something. There we go. I don't like things being so dark. Yes, I'm very much aware that this is a trap, but I got what I wanted first. I got one. We'll have to come back for the other one sometime. So, arms reaching out of books that curse? They just appear to be a trap that I can't fight off. Lever ahead. Ah, thank you. If you can think of any other commands that I might need to add at some point, feel free to let me know. I gotta do like a shout out thing at some point, but I just not sure. Just whatever, just things. Whether it's for people to type themselves, whether it's like mod commands, or for things for me. That's fair. Just there's things that do come about that spring to mind. I'll write them in my little ideas book. So we got this lizard that went that way. There's one that goes over this way. We'll have to come back for. And this seems to be a relatively safe corner that we could chase it and kill it. Well, okay, never mind then. So what I'm confused about is what that lever actually did. I did not quite... I pulled it, but I wasn't really able to tell what it changed, if anything. So I don't know if I should be going back to look at something, or... There might be... can I even get back from here? Yeah, I can. Okay. I'm gonna try just taking a look at something before I advance ahead. Okay, everything still looks the same from here. I'm just trying to be thorough with my exploration because I don't want to have to do too much of this over again. That's bait. Okay, shortcut. Well, okay, now we know. Trying to get that last hit in didn't work out so well. Oh, okay, that's kind of mean. You got a lever there. This place is butts. Oh, that's not a good sound. Yeah, I'm embered. from my little boss fight, so... We've got an invader. Okay, we kick the ladder down for a shortcut. We have a ladder that goes up. Yeah, this is... There we go. Okay, so the good news is I did get a shortcut before that happened, and now I won't be embered, so don't have to worry about that happening again. At least I got some good hits in. Well, so much for a backstab, huh? You can get this lizard. I hope. What's stomping around all angry? Okay, got you. So how do I get to this lever? I guess, okay. I thought that they would keep attacking me. You just gotta get right into the middle there. And so what did that lever do? What do any levers do ever in the world? How do levers work? Nobody knows. Oh my god. Oh my god, get... Crying out loud? Okay, so that's not going to work out so great. Here. These damn things are in the way. We're gonna kill you. Oh. No, one more. Ah, I see. That's how that works. We've almost got them dead, so I don't mind doing this kind of slow. Because I really don't want to have to keep dealing with them further up. I was trying to see if I could get poison. It doesn't seem like that's working out so well for me. Almost. Yeah, I'm gonna stop using the poison at this point. It's not really helping me out any. Hopefully one more shot will do it. Oh. Fell off the edge there. Why are you... Really? I thought that would have done it. There we go. Crystal scroll. Maybe I give that to my sorcerer buddy and get some more spells. Got a little glowy over there. I can drop down to it safely. And I see the lizard right there. But I don't know if I've got a good... Yeah, I don't have a good angle on it. There we go. Don't have to go down. Okay, so progress. We're making good progress. Oh, here we go. I'm being summoned as a blue spirit. Somebody needs my help. Will I actually be able to help? So this is, I get not wanting to be invaded and stuff, playing online. You especially don't want people, like, trolling you or griefing you if you're playing, like, if you're streaming. Oh, I did it! I did it! Hell yeah! Look at me! You're welcome, guys. Great job. Great job. That's teamwork right there. Alright. So, as I was saying, I get, like, not wanting to be trolled or griefed and stuff, like, if you're streaming, and I get you just wanting to play the game and vibe and not worry about being invaded in general, but there's so much to miss out on by not playing online that I think is part of the experience of the game. And I like the things of doing the co-op and doing invasions and things like that. I think they are very good things. So what I was curious about is getting over here. See an item, but I don't necessarily see a way to get to that rooftop. Looks like you get on there and then you jump down to the lower level. But I don't see... Maybe it goes around the side there? I'll just have to keep that in mind. Oh, that's cute. Now you come through the floors. Okay, if this is going to be how we deal with things, I'm going to have to change... I'll change this out. And do we have Curse Bite? We do. Hopefully this helps. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'm gonna let this curse go down. And when I come back, we'll move forward, okay? I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. And looks like our curse went away. Yeah, alright. This is going to be a lot better for us moving forward. If they're going to be coming through the frickin' floor and everything. Illusory wall. It actually was. And we got a bad thing there. Okay, I don't want to deal with that with one Estus flask left. Is there any chance that there's another bonfire? It's probably too soon, but a boy can dream. We come down, we're there, we go up the ladder. I guess it's not too bad. Okay, so that did not work how I hoped it would. Yeah. Alright. Oh, well. You can't summon me. I'm currently dead, but leave a message. Good news is we can get back there without too much difficulty. And we will hopefully be able to do it with more Estus. Okay, so I just gotta be careful of the thralls. Okay, let's... Let's just take it easy there, okay, buddy? Thanks. Okay. And I do want to make sure that this one over here doesn't do anything. So far, this area is actually going a lot better than I anticipated. It's not nearly as horrible for a magic user as I was thinking it would be. I do want to try this again. Alright, so that's just not going to work. It draws the attention too easily. Although... maybe I poo-pooed that too quickly. So I have quiet footsteps. By using hidden body, I become very hard to see. So that thing there is turning around because it's triggered by the pestilent mist, but it doesn't see me. So I can get away, and it's just standing there in the mist, taking all that damage. So that's pretty neat. Hello, Mo, or Moe. It's going okay. There's been some progress being made here. We did a weird little area. I went through the untended graves, which is like an alternate version of the opening area of this game. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. But now we're here in the Grand Archives, and we're just chipping away, making our way up. How is your night going? Also, yeah, I do not know how you want your name pronounced. Belief shriving stones are... instead of guessing, let me just look. Thought it had something to do with curse, but... don't see them here. Oh, no, okay. Never mind, I was thinking of something else. So we could have dropped off of there to here, but there was no need. You love my Tony Hawk Underground playthrough? Thank you very much. I did work very hard on that and on the sequel. That took a lot of time to memorize and get down. Almost fell off there myself. Would have been bad. Question is, why is this here? This does not look like anything. But I could be wrong. I mean, this has to serve some sort of purpose. There's the purpose. At some point, I'm probably going to be doing more Tony Hawk stuff, but I was planning to do it for streams because I didn't really see anything that would be good for video. Oh yeah, the manual where you have to do the wall plan off the lifted bridge, I think. So why would the game want me to drop down here? Just to be mean, I think. Well, that's uncalled for. Hit me like that. I'm sure I was doing something wrong with that manual goal, but okay. Just want to hit you a couple more times. There we go. My schedule right now, I'm trying to be consistent with Saturdays. Wednesdays or a second day during the week is still up in the air. It's just very hard for me to find the time to balance all this stuff together still. But I'm trying to at least get Saturdays going. But yeah, Saturdays at around 8 p.m. Eastern to at least till for 2 hours is ideal. But as you can see, we are still going, so maybe another hour. I do want to look at this again. I do not see how to make a connection here at the moment. That's future James's problem, I suppose. And another lever. This is an elevator. Might as well see where this goes. What is it about Souls games that just totally destroy your trust? Interesting. So, another shortcut. And I'm being summoned to another world. Time for more stellar performances in co-op and saving people. Let's see how this goes. Alright. Yes! I did it again! Oh my god, you guys. I am just killing it with the victory here. See how they feel about fighting in some pestilent mist. I feel like this is not going to be a great place to be. I'm very confused by what's happening here. I haven't quite processed it myself. So we have a dark spirit who is just your standard invader. Can come in for any reason in particular. And then we have the Aldrich Faithful, who is automatically summoned to this area when somebody comes around. So there's a party going on, and I was invited. Jesus. Okay, it doesn't look like it's hitting me, but it is. How do you like that? Well, they can't all be winners, right? There's certainly something going on there that I was not. I don't think I was meant to be a part of all of that. Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled. Thanks for dropping in. Actually, let me just look around up here and see how bad it would be to run back to the... This wouldn't be bad at all. Okay, I'm gonna go refresh myself at the bonfire. Because it's just a matter of fighting these two thralls. Maybe I don't even have to fight both of them, but don't have to fight either of them. I could just run, but I prefer to kill. I crave violence. Oh. Oh, well, I really messed it up. There we go. I got caught. I suppose I don't have to lower this for the future. There's a lever down there. How do you always turn around? Rude. Okay, let's take a little bit of a breather here in this corner. Alright, we're safe. For a moment, let me go ahead and put back on that curse bite ring. It's probably not the best spell, yeah. Really wish that pestilent mist would spawn further. Jesus. They have no chill. Just want to let this tick down a little bit. I hear another lizard. Jeez. As far as I know, there's no way to, like, kill these things. Alright, all I can do at the moment, or what I'm going to do at the moment, is I'm just gonna sit here, and we're just gonna let this go down a little bit, so that it's safe for me to run and collect some goodies. It'll be cleared before you know it. What do we got out here? Something fun? Can I kick this ladder? Or is it just... Okay, I think I know what this is all about. Maybe I don't. That's a gargoyle. Or not. Something. Whether it's alive or not, I really can't say. There's a treasure over there. Okay, that's safe. We'll explore this way a little bit. See what it gets us. Yeah. Oh, so there is a gargoyle. Ouch. Are you weak to magic like the others? Okay. That's not terrible. I knew something was up. I just I couldn't see what the setup was. And that's why I couldn't see it, because it was waiting to jump out at me from where I could not see. That's always fun. We can go down further. Maybe this is actually intended. I hate when I lose my targeting like that. So at least we know that we can go down there. And we just have this one... care of that. Oh, another little surprise. Oh, I didn't... the double was unexpected. Okay, this is potentially not great. Is this another trap, or is this my reward for dealing with all this mess? No, I'm at the Grand Archives. Hi, Grid Dead. Well... So the good news is I avoided that ambush. I do not know how I'm supposed to get those frickin' lizards, though. I might as well top off. It's too risky, these guys. Well, you don't need to kill every crystal lizard in the game, I suppose. It's just, I have no idea how I'm supposed to chase them down and kill them. Anyway, hi, how is your night going? I think I'm making some decent progress here tonight in this game. Just gotta make sure I'm being smart and safe about everything. There's too many paths. There is an overabundance of paths. A second run of Elden Ring. One day I will play that game, I suppose. I hear good things. Was game of the year for many people. New builds you want to try? Well, might I suggest a sorcerer build? It's lots of fun in these games. Absolutely loving it. I definitely feel like I went past a lot of stuff. So we might do a second pass soon. Got a nice shortcut though. Okay, so this is kind of creepy. This was still alive. say that. Well, I'll be darned, is it really pointless? Progress into a jump attacker. There's jumping in Elden Ring? I don't know anything about it. I've been really keeping myself unaware to a lot of the changes that they might have made. Well, this is confusing indeed. Why would they have this whole section here to serve no purpose? Suppose maybe I come down from up there, and this is my way back in. That's a possibility. Yeah, that's just what I surmised at the moment. Okay, let's do another loop and see what I might have missed. So our curse is nice and low. So we can run through here and grab this. Flesh bite ring. Nothing else over there. Alright. That should be it for curse for a moment. Put back on. Put that on. And now we got flesh bite ring. Poison, bleed, curse, and frost. Interesting. I can't see. No. I wanted to see how much it boosts the resistance compared to the other ring. Oh, well. That's for the wiki to answer, I suppose, eh? Still don't know how to get there. That's probably further up. Went over here. We fought that gargoyle. I killed those things, but I don't think I've gone down there yet. So I could take a peek at that, maybe. Went there. Only thing that I know about Elden Ring at the moment is that you get a horse. Oh, that's not the way to go. A goat? Oh. I thought it was a horse. Unless there's both. Ooh, big drop. Oh, okay. Here, and I gotcha. I don't have anything set in stone right now. I'm trying to tie up my loose ends at the moment, which means I'm trying to finish Dark Souls 3. And then we've got the DLC for Cube 2 and A Hat in Time. Don't know how long those would be. And then I may or may not do Observer again. But that could be considered like its own like new thing. Like I would start over on that. But hopefully it wouldn't be forever before I do things. I just had some ideas. I've been looking at this site called Retro Achievements. No, I haven't done any DLC in this game yet. But there's Retro Achievements is a website that gives challenges and achievements for old games. And so I was gonna look at doing some of those for the Tony Hawk games. And I definitely was interested in doing American Wasteland on stream, and that just got achievements. I don't know which way to go. I'm always so indecisive. I wish they didn't give me choices. Okay, I know what that is. I've dealt with that, so we don't want to drop down there. But when I was looking at American Wasteland, I really felt like it would not make for any decent videos. How the hell do I get through here safely? And I decided that it would just be better for doing on stream. And then I discovered those retro achievements and thought, okay, yeah, we could do that as well if they ever came out. And then they did. Wish me luck on this. Oof. Did I enjoy Tony Hawk Underground when I played it? Yeah, there was a lot to enjoy about it for sure. I think mechanically it was almost perfect, and then Thug 2 kind of ended up being absolutely perfect with its controls. The game overall for Thug 2, though, was definitely a little bit more cartoony than I would have wanted. Actually, if any, it didn't go cartoony enough. It needed to, like, either go all in or stick with the other bit of business there. Okay, we got invited back to this hellhole. So this is kind of what I'm talking about when it comes to the bad of this multiplayer at the moment. This is not your typical PvP situation. It's people messing around. So I think I'm just going to take my Covenant off for the moment. Thug 2 Remix. How did I like? I liked that pretty good. I thought that the new levels fit really well with the rest of the game, and I like the new goals. It was jarring to go from having 4 shoulder buttons to just 2, but it wasn't the worst. Let's go ahead and take this off now. Okay, everybody just calm down. Give me a moment. Really hoping that I could pull that thrall, but one more shot. So I'm running around in a circle here. Please, please get out of here? Well, never mind that. I guess that whacked stuff prevents you from running and rolling, which... I mean, I thought that might be the case, but I could have sworn I was running and rolling, and I figured, okay, don't know what it does then. But it's not a big deal. It's just what was that? How many souls? Wasn't 0, but it's about to be. Anyway, Grid Dead, you said that the painted world is considered about the same level as the Grand Archives, so I could look into doing that in the near future, but I feel like it'll become pretty clear when like the real end game is coming up. And that's probably when I will check out the DLC before I finish the main game right before then. Well, I'm currently at soul level 100, and I was not necessarily intending on doing much more leveling up at this point. At least not until I get all the Covenant stuff that I'm gonna need. So I would be fine checking it out at this current state that I'm in. Did I miss something? Do I want to be doing this? I'm gonna do it. Probably shouldn't have done this. I want to get my souls. Oh man, since I died, the gargoyles are going to be back and everything. Okay, so there's still enemies, even though I look like them. Well, that's rude. I do kind of want to get those souls back, but it's not the end of the world if I don't, but I just... Just not sure about the safest way to do it. And I do not know why I dunked my head in wax. Oh, did I miss this? I missed that. Scholar ring. And drop down. It's okay. We can be friends. Why will you not drop down? So can I dunk my head in this? I can. I'll have to think about this for a moment, but for right now, I'm gonna try to get my souls back. Even though this is a hell of a way to go about it. Can I pull you down these stairs a little bit more? I might as well put that ring back on. Okay. 200,000 plus souls. Yeah, it was probably worth getting that. So I'm a little bit lost on what to be doing next. Just a little. I dunk my head in wax for a reason. Do not know what that reason is. There is more ups to get to. I'm supposed to be heading further upward. Or something. But I don't know how to do it. So I'm just a little bit confused. So dunk my head in wax. Bloop. We're undead. We don't need to breathe. If I do it again... doesn't do anything. But it's important. I didn't realize I was right below them. Wait. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't getting myself beat up. Oh, that's interesting. I never would have made that connection. That the wax stops the ghost from cursing me. Okay. Seems to check out. Okay, so this is where I go. Solved that mystery. It says, be wary of trio. Let's do this to heal for a moment. I don't want to use an Estus, but I want to be healed up for whatever this trio is. Time for battle, you say? Okay. I see a trio, all right. Oh, this is a problem. Unless... oh no, one figured it out. Two figured it out. Crap. Okay. Hi guys. You're all being kind of mean. I don't appreciate that of you, so... yeah. Okay. So this game's got a gank squad, I see. Now we get to figure this out. Okay, so I can do that run and they don't pursue me. That's good. Some of it is, yes, the dancer's armor. Oh, okay. I think there's different levels of wax. And so being hit with a lot of it. Okay. Okay, I gotcha. This is a lot of souls, and I'm not sure what I want to do with them. Yes, Dancer's Armor, Elite Knight Leggings, Gauntlets of Favor, and Thief Mask. And then a +10 Crystal Mailbreaker, +9 Black Bow of Ferris, +9 Court Sorcerer's Staff, Chloranthy Ring, Slumbering Dragon Crest Ring, Sage Ring, and currently the Lingering Dragon Crest Ring. There is not much for me to buy anymore. I've bought a lot of stuff. Yeah, I guess this isn't the worst run, so... forget it. Let's be risky. Oh, they all come still, alright. I can't really say I'm getting a good look at them, but pieces will be put together eventually. Actually, I've lost one of them. There they are. You're hanging out right there, and I go like this. Did not quite work. I'm trying my best to cheese this fight. Every fight is a puzzle. And you just gotta solve the puzzle. You don't have to run in and brute force everything with a big old sword. You can be sneaky. Mage Assassin. Take that, thank you. So who would be... Probably you. Oh, you're running too, okay. I'm trying to just pull one at a time and see what kind of shenanigans I can pull off here. We got one. I mean, that's pretty neat. Right? Well, I pulled one without the others. Well, breaking this game is just something I do, I guess. Mage Assassin, baby. Mage Assassin. This is the first time in a long time that I've felt good about being a sorcerer. Like, that felt really smart and calculated, and I pulled it off so nicely. I feel really good about that. So, it's been a while. I mean, at the start of the stream, I was talking to Michael about how I was feeling so beat down by my decision, but I was sticking it out of stubbornness. And then here we go. That happened. I think I'll take this elevator and see where that leads. But no, that felt really good to be able to pull that off that way. Like I said, every fight's a puzzle. And this should, yep, okay, so we got a nice shortcut there. Oh boy. Feeling really good now. Time for that good feeling to go away, because we're probably fighting a boss soon. I'm gonna stretch for a moment. Okay. We back. It's important to drink your water, make your pee-pees, do your stretches. Sitting hunched over in front of the computer for too long is never a good idea. So this is the higher up on the outside that I was curious about. Might be a little bit of a battle ahead of me there, huh? Who wants to guess what this message says? Probably something about a butt and doing something to a butt. Oh, Dark Souls. This is the full circle there, right? I'm just looking down there, making sure that this is... I would have dealt with that. Okay. I can't look up any higher. Those are not gargoyles. There's at least 3 of these things. Well, I try my best to... I'm sorry I looked up. I try my best to be aware of things. I can't ding them. Well... praise the fatty moneybags. I don't relish the idea of facing 3 of these together. You should know by now that I'm good at games. And so I'm not gonna miss something like that, you know? I'm just too good. Where'd they go? Am I behind them? Need one of those. So this is not a boss fight. The other way was the boss fight. So why am I here? Getting a lot of Womp's Fortress vibes from this. I made somebody mad. Mage Assassin. It's not gonna keep going so well for me, though, I'm sure. I'm not here. You can keep going. They are definitely beefy. Possibly resistant to magic. Why, for their drops? The serpent ring? Okay. Bold of you to assume that I'm going to be able to kill these guys. Kind of ended up in a bit of a precarious position. Gold is not souls, it's item drops. I want souls. Why don't we just do both then? Hello, Eat My Shorts. Oh, thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. I think that came up. Hope it was clear. I might need to move its position. But thank you very much for that. I'm just playing some Dark Souls 3, and it's not going terrible. Oh, wow, that was... never mind. I was not expecting that to happen. Okay. I think I'm alright as far as help goes at the moment. I just, that was not expected. I didn't think that they were gonna fly through the door, curve around, and... Yeah. Well, that was a whole lot of spinning, too. Whew. 13,000 souls is not really too... I mean, I just lost almost 300,000. Oh, I think I can get back in there safely. Okay, so that's the way to a boss. This is a way to this weird hell I'm facing. No, it's not. Oh, wait. This was the trio. Yes? Yes, okay. So that's the way to the boss. Curve around. Wrong side. We come over this way. So these guys keep respawning, is what you're telling me? I suppose that's good because somebody dropped something and I wasn't able to pick it up. So if I did want their items... Yeah, that's a lot of souls. What is down? You know what? We will save that for another time, I think. I'm not prepared to deal with this right now. Let's see what we can spend. And then there is one other thing I want to check out. Okay, so what can we buy from you that is worth... Buy these. Don't think I got one of these. I'll buy that. See, I've been buying things because I didn't want to level up too much. There we go. Now I feel better. Oh, and it's been a while since we've done... Love you. Love you. It's so adorable that you do the things like that. I like the design of the Grand Archives, how there's shortcuts on shortcuts on shortcuts just for that one starting bonfire. Oh, shoot, you're right. I have the, yeah, thank you. The Bone Shard and the Estus. We'll go back real quick for that. Thank you. And then we'll mess around a little bit. I'll try to take a look at the boss too, but I don't know how much more progress we'll be able to make in this section for tonight. What I do want to do, I don't want to forget about, is I wanted to see somebody about some dragon stuff, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's Estus plus 10. And we'll get another Estus flask.
Just what neat. Pretty be careful. I don't.
Something. Wait.
Just what neat.
Oh, okay. Okay. It just wasn't being reflected at the moment until I rest. Now we'll travel back. So last time I found like a dead dragon person thing, and it gave me a gesture that was associated with the old Dragon Covenant from Dark Souls 1, maybe even Dark Souls 2, I can't remember. And I remember seeing like a statue or a corpse somewhere that was like of a dragon person making that pose. And I wanted to see if there was some sort of connection between those two things. So I just gotta remember where that was. So instead of going like in a fancy roundabout way, I think I can just run up and in. Try giving it a little bit of a boost here. This seems to be going a little bit better for me. I'm not getting the doorway clogged this time. So they must have a lot of health. I don't know if they're magic resistant or not, but they definitely have a lot of health. And that third one is just making the rounds, so... Okay, that's some goodies. Now, how am I going to deal with this third one? I think they could be backstabbed. They're the same type as some of the other fatty winged knights I've faced before that can be backstabbed. Just a matter of if it's safe to do that or not. And I have no idea what the hell all that's about. Run away. Run away. You saw nothing? Oh, that's good damage. I know that's not all from the backstab. But that's good damage. Beautiful. I think it's safe to put back on my other rings. Now we can start exploring this area a little bit. So I can drop down, and this appears to be the rafters of the Grand Archives. I don't think I want to do that just yet. I want to explore a little bit more up of this tower. And see what other goodies there may be for me. Not here. Checks out. Well, thank you very much, Michael. I definitely feel like things are going pretty well with all this tonight. I don't know how long that's gonna last, but it would be a gorgeous view if I could get rid of that message. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. All those skeletal nervous system dragon things. Just, so lovely. So what does the Hunter's Ring do? Dex, that's strength, intelligence, and faith. We either have a whole set or we're close to it. Now, this doesn't look like it's going to be very fun. Okay. Oh, okay. Divine Pillars of Light. I think that's another miracle. Very unsettling that there's just somebody in there with a bunch of feathers. Okay, this is bad right now. Oh, thank you for that. I will get to you in 1 second. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out what is safe for me to try and do. Is that one of those, like, maggot things? It is. Okay, bye forever. Oh boy, am I gonna have to drop down to get something from that? Oh boy. Oh, thank you very much, Mo, for following me. Thank you. I do not know if that thing dropped something or not. I don't think it did. If it fell right here, there I see nothing down there. Safe and safe. We're getting lots of treasures. Good, that's a divine blessing. I needed that to replace the one I sold. I thought I was buying things, not selling things. I was not paying attention. And that's just back down, yes? So why was there one of those maggot things up there to just die and not give me any little treats? That's a little weird if you ask me. Let's go have a look at a boss area, if we can even get that far. I think I'll save that dragon thing for next time, because I'm going to have to look up where that was located. And that'll be a whole other thing. So we'll take a look at this boss, see what we're dealing with. Like I said, if we can even get that far. And then we'll probably call it a night. I will find somebody to raid. There's definitely a few people that I could pick, some nice, fun, chill people. So be sure to stick around for that. It's not happening right this moment. We're not ending just yet. But it's always nice to say hi to somebody with a group of friends with you. Okay, very interesting that they're just walking away, that they don't seem to... You would think they'd be triggered to do an ambush. I was trying to do a kick. I was trying to do a roll. Okay. There we go. Here's some people who want to have some fun. Oh, did not see that arrow. That's bad. I will check later to see if something is there. As you can see, I'm not exactly on YouTube at the moment. Anything's a YouTube if you're brave enough, Michael. Don't you know that? Cleaner for those. That's nice. Can I break these? Yes, I can. Where are you going? Oh, you juked me. Nice hit there. Oh, missed. Okay. And there's that archer. Don't know where you're firing, but keep firing in that direction, please. Oh, just barely. You know what? I'll just to be on the safe side, let's pick the rest of these off. So I do not know what kind of knights those are up there. I can't see well enough. They don't look like your regular Lothric knights. My goodness, there's surprises everywhere. The reason I'm being so cautious like this is because when I triggered those enemies to come out behind the blockades, it seemed like it also triggered those soldiers to start coming down the stairs. So I wanted to make sure I had a nice clear area before that happened. Boy, everybody's kind of beefy, huh? They'll walk into that eventually. And that should kill off the 3 soldiers, yes? Okay. Oh, okay. So this is a Lothric Knight. It's just the blue cape. There we go. Going very nicely. Now there is potentially more up here. I think there's 2 more. Three more. We're just gonna keep being cautious. Maybe I can pull one. I'm liking the hidden body, for sure. Been going very nicely. I want it. Wasn't worth it. This is not yet a boss fight, unless there's something behind these doors. From a distance, it looked like a fog door. This might be another shortcut to this section instead of having to do that whole stairs section. Please? Please, please, please. Aha, okay. This is very good. Never got that treasure, huh? Never figured out a way to safely drop down there. Well, one day. I'm pretty sure this is not safe. It's too far a drop. But I do have a ring. I don't want to experiment with that right now. So I'm just trying to see the location of the bonfire compared to this position. Because this is the boss fight. Okay, this works really well. So that's a good shortcut. That's right by the Dragon Slayer armor and the Grand Archives bonfire. So I can just backtrack a little bit to this one. Very good. Oh, they're back. Get dead, idiot. All right, big reveal. Pop this off. Time for Phantom. Don't give up. Only I had a duo. What do we think? There's Gabby. I don't think the summon worked. I think they might have... No, there they are. Okay. They are wearing spiked armor, and they got a nice sword. They got two nice swords and a shield. Okay. So we gonna do this then?
Oh dear. Another dogged contender. Welcome, unkindled one, purloiner of cinders. Mind you, the mantle of Lord interests me none. The fire-linking curse, the legacy of lords, let it all fade into nothing. You've done quite enough. Now have your rest.
Hey, time for the last Lord of Cinder. Lord... Wait, oh, what? Excuse me. Gabby, help. You're not Lothric. Oh, God. Who said you could teleport? That's not allowed. I'm better off using this. Uh-oh. I think Gabby got the last hit. But now what's going to happen? Because that's not Lothric. That's Lothric, isn't it?
Oh, dear brother, I'm on my way. My brother, unyielding sword of Lothric's prince. Rise if you would, for that is our curse.
Oh, hey, I don't like this. I mean, this is actually kind of neat. I just don't like it for me, for what's about to happen. Ooh, that teleports. Oh my goodness, this is what we're dealing with. This is rough. Holy crap, dude. I don't think Gabby's got any more healing left in them. I'm almost out too, but we're so close. And a sunlight medal. Not that we need them anymore, but that was good. That was good. Thank you very much, Gabby. You have the same name as my childhood crush from Ghost Rider. Hey, Badger, good to see you. We are close to wrapping up for the night, actually, but I do hope you stick around for a little raid. We just finished off the final Lord of Cinder. Why is that there? Is that a mark for, like, it tells you how much activity is going on in an area? Like, oh, there's lots of people here. We'll have to look that up. I'm sorry. But, you know, that's what the VODs are for. But it is a pretty productive stream, I think. I got through 2 areas. And I beat the final Lord of Cinder. And it's just gotta go up there eventually. But I won't do that tonight. I think that's endgame stuff to put that up there. I will take a look. We might end up doing DLC next time. I'll have to check. I went long tonight. This was just about 4 hours, so. we'll have to see what happens. Do you have any new goodies for me to buy? Since I do, yes, there we are. Well, it's almost midnight here, so I do want... I've been streaming for 4 hours. I do want to call it a night. That's the problem with all the time zones and everything. But we will go ahead and do that. So, like I said, stick around for a raid, but I will say goodbye and tell you I love you and give you a little kiss and mwah. Thank you very much for hanging out with me, and I will definitely see you next time.